In the last video I posted, I showed the difference between a track I had done that I worked on for about maybe 8 hours, just like a demo really, versus the same track in its finished state dozens of hours later. Kind of bringing to light that process of refinement that is so essential throughout all art. So today I just wanted to share with you a bit of my personal process of how I go from something like that demo track to a fully finished complete song. So here I have an old version of this song in Ableton. This is just like a demo version. The idea of the song is complete, but it's, pretty rough and needs a lot of work still. And so what I'll usually do is render out a version of this song, and as I'm listening to it, everything I notice that I don't like or sounds off to me or maybe just feels like it needs a little bit more attention, I'll write those down in a notes file. Like this one over here on my Mac. So you can see right here I've got different versions, and each one of these I have different bullet points. And this is just kind of like little lists I make as I'm going through the song, writing down things I notice, things I like to change, things I want to work on. When I make one of these lists right here, like I did for the V3 of the song, version 3, I just go by and check each thing off down the list. This is something I learned as a software engineer, actually, that's really helped me keep track of and finish my projects. It's something called versioning. Basically, every time I have a new bullet list of things on a song to do, I'll save that Ableton session as a new version of the song. So you can see here, this is an intro song I was writing for my EP, and it's got like 35 different versions, V1, V2, V3, etc. This way, not only can I kind of keep track of the progress of the song, if I ever feel like I irreversibly fuck something up in the project, I can always just go back to a previous save version of the track when it wasn't fucked. So I'll just go down bullet point by bullet point and complete each item on the list. Sometimes I've found setting a timer can help keep you from spending too long on any one item. Just like 15-20 minutes. So once this list is complete, I save a new version of the track, render it out, listen to it a couple times, write a list of the items in the song I think could be improved or need attention, and I do that process over and over and over again until the song is done. But when is it done? This is a question that I think never really goes away. It's a question that even successful career artists seem to still struggle with. When is a song done? I've asked quite a few people and read around to see what other people's thoughts are on this matter. The most common response I've gotten is this: it's done when you hate it, which is like pretty relatable, but also kind of like a negative perspective. I kind of prefer to look at it through a more philosophical lens. This one guy said this quote one time, and I like it. It says, "Perfection is achieved not when there is nothing more to add, but when there is nothing left to take away." So to me, a song isn't done when there's nothing left for you to add or tweak. I think honestly, you could work on just one song until the sun blows up. Just poking at it and adding stuff and changing sounds. So a song's not done when there's nothing left to add. There's always something you could add or tweak. It's when you have a song communicating one thing well, and if you take away any one element of that song, whether it be a melody, some chords, some bass, some drums, or a layer of a sound, the whole song kind of falls apart. It no longer feels like it once did and no longer communicates the message and feeling. If you get a song down to that level, that's when you know you're done. The song is complete, but yeah, for me, I think most of my songs are done when I hate them.